know I got a dream. Shit on me and then you'll feel my real father says a beam. Gotta keep pushing my friends on the ground.
Hey people, hello and welcome to my channel once again. This is me saying thank you to you all for always coming back. Thank you for always coming back to watch me. Thank you for always coming back to listen to me. If you are yet subscribed to my channel, please do it. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment and share so that other people can be able to watch the video also. Yes, thank you. So as usual, like I would always say, let's get interactive. Alright, so according to my own statistics, right, I'd say that about 75% of young people cannot wait to gain admission into university because of the quest for freedom. So yes, I'm going to be examining what exactly the concept of this freedom in the university is. What exactly is this freedom that exists in the university? And yes, I'm not going to be doing this alone. I'm going to be with somebody and I'll be introducing that very soon. So let's go on this interesting ride together. Alright people, behold the person that I'm going to be doing this together with.
Hi,
so yeah, can we meet you, Ma?
Ma, okay, my name is Olubo-Ojo. I am a student. Yeah, happy to be here. Yes, I'm happy to be here on the channel with you.
Thank you. I'm also happy to be doing this together with you.
Yeah.
So, Gift, what do you think about the concept of freedom investing? As per everybody's always like, oh, there's freedom. Oh, I want to go to university. I'm tired of this house and this and this. So, what exactly do you think about the concept of freedom in the university? Like according to your own
Okay. Well, the thing is, I feel like a lot of African parents are strict. So from the beginning, even me, when I was like way younger, maybe my 13, 14, I used to be like, oh, when I go to school, I'll have freedom. You know, just those kind of. But I got like, should we call it an insight that it's really not what we are meant to do. At least we are brought up a certain way, and for me a big part of it is that our parents have gone through life and they know why they will set these rules for you. And so coming to school, freedom for me was me being in the room alone and and having nobody say, I'll be having to do things my own way and not having parents telling you, hey, I watch plates. That's my own definition of freedom. But when you look at it on like a broader scale, a lot of people want to go out more, and that is on, we should say, personal preference. What you want to do. So it depends on what you make your, like what you said, and this is what I'm going to do when I go to school. It depends on what you have already predestined in your head or predetermined that I'm going to do these things. And for everybody it's different. For some people it's I'm going to love God more, and for other people it's I'm going to go out more. So it depends on what you see freedom to be personally.
So me, if I'm going to talk about freedom in university, I would say that it's not like I see this freedom does not actually exist.
Yeah, it does.
If I was telling my sister that all these things that if I want to do something, right, I'm in school. If I want to go the other way, I would go the other way and nobody would know. Right? So it's not like this freedom does not exist. It just depends on how you are able to make use of this freedom. Like you said, I'm in school. I can basically plan my time. I can basically plan my day. Okay, these are the things I want to invest in today. These are the things I want to do today. On the other hand, right, there's that freedom whereby if I should do this, my mom can never know. And if I should do this thing, nobody will ever know because I am on my own. I'm free from external factors and all those kind of things. So, in as much as this freedom actually does exist, it just depends on how people are able to make use of your freedom. Also, what do you think about people that, like, when you were a certain way when you were at home, right? Then you now came to school, and then maybe due to the freedom that you think that you have, then you now, like, there was now a change of behavior, change of orientation, change of thinking. What do you think about these kind of people?
I don't want to sound old.
See, we as blunt as you can.
Churchy and all. But I'll be very honest.
Yeah.
There was a certain point in my life where I was a bad girl. Let me set a background to the story. So at that time, my mind, my thinking was that when I come to school, I would explode. But then things changed. I had an encounter with God, and so that's why my perception now is going to be all about being the right person I should be in school as God would have it. So concerning that, I would say if I came to school the same way I was 4 years ago, I would certainly change. I would certainly do some things that were not, that my parents would not approve of. And sometimes it's the little things, sometimes it's the big things. So it depends. But for now, like presently, I don't think I would want to do something. I feel like everything I do, you already know that, okay, this is what this girl is able to do. This is what she's capable of doing, regardless of me being there or not. And it's really it's a beautiful thing to have this trust of your parents that, okay, I trust her, she's there. But the funny thing is, a lot of parents trust their children, and when they come to school,
Especially for the fact that some people behave a certain way here in school, and then when you get back at home, they go back to being that good person that everybody knows them to be, right? So there are a lot of things that, why do you think when you're coming to school, your parents sit down and just talk to you that this and this, maybe break out who you are, maybe son of you are, don't do this, don't do that, because they have that understanding, right? That it's very, like, pressure is real. Pressure is real, like, it's real. So they have that understanding that to get a point in your life where these things will want to intoxicate you, and then, as in fact, till now, parents will call you and be like, don't forget the child you are, this and this and this. It's just to make you bring into that consciousness that, do you know that when you are, a lot of things can sweep you off your feet, but you have to still maintain your ground and all of that.
Yeah, but actually, I want to just chip in something. You could actually channel this freedom into being something that is beautiful for you, like gaining new experience. Okay, I have someone who, at home, she was in the choir, and when she came to school, she's 3 now, and she's like, I'm not joining choir in school. I want to try something else that I feel I would be very, very interested in. And she went into another unit, and she is happy. So when she goes back home, she is she's in a different unit. And then when she comes to school, she's free, to do what she, because at home they just have to join the choir actually. But in school she's free now, and she was like, now I'm free to choose any unit I want. So actually, this freedom of a thing, it's not like it's a bad thing actually, but the way you see it really matters. The way you see it really matters. Because at the long run, I saw a video about a man trying to advise we the young people, and he said that we usually, most times, young people just live for now without knowing that, okay, there is a tomorrow. Sometimes I used to sit down and just ask myself, we are doing this thing now, in the next 10 years, when you look back, would you feel happy, proud that this is how I live my life? Or when I imagine my children, and I'm like, so, okay, I give birth to children, and God wills, in the next couple of years, and then I send my children to school, you're doing this. No. So it's better I don't do it, and I can tell my children that, look, it was possible to stay clean in school. It was very possible. The pressure is real. Like on Valentine's Day, we say a lot.
Even days that are not Valentine's Day,
my guy, we say a lot. But it is discipline to say, there's nothing there. After 5 years, you are going back to your house, and
reality will dawn on you.
So actually, it's not easy. We are not going to say it's easy to be that person that your parents want you to be, but it is very, very possible. For me now, I'll give this example. I'm talking about what?
That's what
my parents now. my mom was the holy and my dad was the. But God found both of them, and so I feel like God gave me 2 words to see that. Okay, there's a place where you can go astray and I call you back, and there's also the place of my parents raised me this. My mom is from when she was young, she says that whatever her parents tell her, she does it apt, and it's so biblical and true. Like, besides biblical, it is really like a good thing to receive advice from people who have lived and follow. Yeah, so basically I had 2 words and I was able to choose, like, this is a place where God is calling you, and this other place is, I was able to stay. I wasn't pressured, even if there were a lot of things around, but still I didn't fall under the pressure. So it's possible.
Yes.
It may not be easy.
Yes. And then even like aside from all of this, I also feel that university is a place where you can find yourself. As per, okay, fine, you have this freedom, you are responsible for the decisions you make, for the actions you make, you're responsible for this. So you can actually find out who you really are without anybody, without extra influence, like I would say again, without anybody telling you that, okay, Shemi, you have to do this, okay, Shemi, you have to live your life like this, okay, Shemi, you have to do this, you have to do that. You are responsible, you make your own decisions. So you can figure out who exactly is Shemi yourself. Who exactly I, because you might think that, for example, now you think you're a good person, right? Until you come and you are in the midst of that hot pressure.
Oh my God!
You get, so I'm not like it's like it's because I mean you are basically shielded, right? You are basically shielded. So even if you want to step out, people are there to call you back. But yeah, even if you step out, you're entering fish. You get that kind of thing. So it's also. For example, now, if you are here and you don't go to church, there's nobody out there that, Shemi, do you get? Except maybe they call you and say, I didn't go to church. And you can't be like,
there's another twist to that. People go to church because they know that.
It's normal, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Call me and ask me every Sunday that. Did you go to church? So, let's go and. But really, it should be real from inside of you. Like, you should decide that this is what I really want to do and do it.
And then sometimes you find out really late. Like you realize that you have used your freedom 100 level, you have used your freedom level, where it's now 400. I'm trying to find a way that, oh my God, and I could have invested in this particular algorithm. Maybe if I had invested like this or invested like this for my 100 level, maybe I would have been a better person. But then that my mom was telling me something. She was like, when she was also entering school, she had that mindset that because she stayed with her brother, right, and he was very strict. So she also had that mindset that if I come to school, all the things my mother did not allow me to do. And then on our first day, the kind of friend she met, like it was as if they connected them together. So that was the person I was able to like, you're not going anywhere to get that kind of thing.
I feel like people who stay in homes that, I don't mean parents shouldn't be strict, but people who live in street homes, they are more vulnerable to.
Yes.
Because I had this encounter with this person who at home, there was no freedom whatsoever. You can't go out. I mean, she came to stay with us for like a couple of months. She just kept lamenting, oh, in my house, in my house. And my parents are not strict. That's one amazing thing. And the fact is, I don't necessarily see the freedom. When people come to tell me, like, oh, I don't want to give you a house, your parents are so nice. I'm like, what are you saying? But then she kept going out, and my parents will not stop. They will tell you that you should know what you're doing, but trying to control you, they won't. But they do their part in, and there are two actually. One of them used her freedom because in the former house she wasn't even allowed to go out for lessons or to see friends. But when she came over, she used her freedom wisely, and she was going for tutorials, reading for her YA. But then the other one who stayed in another strict family just went.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just basically about two different categories of people
in the same situation.
And that's exactly the same thing with people in university. So also, in as much as my parents, and I feel that another reason why these people come to school and then is because their parents are being strict. They see it as this is torture, but they do not have that understanding that they're just trying to protect me, right?
Yeah.
They're just trying to shield me.
When I got the understanding, it was really a free moment for me. Because I sat down and I looked at all the things my parents told us not to do. You know, when we're growing up, when movies going on and there's a scene that is bad, I like change it.
Or enter
And
your
I'm
room.
wondering why.
What is that? Yes, I remember.
And then
Actually.
don't watch worldly music and all these things. But when we grew up, we're like, nah, I'm not gonna follow. I had my plans,
Of course.
set and checked. I'm going to do all this. But then, you know, I said I encountered God, and I sat down and started analyzing everything that they asked me to, and I was like, wow. All they wanted was just honestly. So when I came to school, I made up my mind. I was telling you that nothing. I just hope that, you know, the Bible says that thinketh is stand. I hope it stays this way. But I made up my mind that I wasn't going to change from who I was, and I heard it a lot from seniors. You know, when we come to school, they used to just impose this pressure on you. Pressure. Well, I hate that thing. But yeah, it's fine. We have passed the level.
Yes.
So there was this particular guy that kept saying that I was going to change after a while. That it's because I'm still in 100 level. I just came. I'm new. There's pressure something. So I made up my mind, Sha, that no matter what, by God's grace, I wouldn't change and do the things that I know I didn't do at home. At least I wanted to maintain the same me, the same gift that I was at home, and it has really been nice because, you know, this going out at night, it's just personal for me, not everybody. At home, I don't like going out at night. Like, you will not see me outside except I'm with my big brother. It's bigger than me, so anybody that wants to bully me, that's why I take him out at night whenever I'm with. But now I don't have any big brother. So even if I know I'm in mess, but yeah, it's just me. I don't want to. And he was like, oh, you don't go out at night, you should change. Okay, now let's be seen. 100 level. This is how we do. Till I go back to how. And it has really been nice to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I remain. God willing.
Yes. So the summation is that, in as much as this freedom does actually exist, right? There are ways we can maximize. There are ways we can. Does not necessarily have to change you. Your environment does not have to change you. You can change your environment. Yes. So it was really nice.
Thank you.
It was really interesting. I had fun, and I'm sure other people had fun also. Yes.
Yeah.
Can we meet once again for now?
You have to pay though. Sure. But yeah, it was nice. Really nice. Nice time to speak out and
yes. So thank you so much for sending this with us.
Thank you.
Yes. If I'm hoping that you had as much fun as I did. If you are yet to subscribe, if after you watch this video you subscribe, then you are a wicked person. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry. Okay, so
yeah, please do subscribe
to the channel, like the video, comment. Want to know your thoughts on freedom university? Do you think there's freedom? If you are against us, please state it. We will not be angry. Yes. So please just like the video, comment, and share so that other people can be able to watch also. Yes, thank you. Till we meet again. We are going to use myself. Let me go. Till we meet again, I don't be sharing. Until we meet again, bye.